or jinxers, or washed up goons, as zombies.
Wait a minute. Because they didn't need to pan to them and say washed up goons. Because I would have to fight somebody if they did that to me. I'd be like, wait a minute.
Cut the cameras.
Pause.
Dead ass.
Who are you calling washed up goon? Hi, don't want to waste too much time with intro. Let's just get straight into episode 4, season 2 of Arcane. Once again, always hoping for the gays to relish within this one. And also my baby Isha, a tiny baby. I hope that nothing bad happens to Isha throughout this entire show. I will be calling the feds.
What?
It is what it is. I will be calling Caitlyn. That won't help anything. Caitlyn is the enemy. For Isha, but I will be calling the authorities effective immediately if anything happens to Isha. So anyway, with that being said, let's jump into this episode. It's the baby. Aw, that's so cute. The baby's so tiny and just wants to support Jinx.
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
Let me guess. Complaints about the Noxians.
They doubled the...
Well, that's a plot twist. It's not fully a plot twist in the fact that I did think this person was giving gay. Thought maybe they were gonna go for Vi because of how much they revere Vi, but it makes a lot of sense with how they talk about how Caitlyn has told them stuff. It makes sense that maybe Caitlyn had told them because they were closer. That's wild though. That's wild. That is not getting you on Vi's good side if you revere her so much. But also, yeah, to be clear, my commentary about Caitlyn, maybe it's seeming a bit unfair because I'm going a little bit harsh on her, but obviously it's rough for her to be like dealing with grief and all this type of stuff. I understand that that's hard to navigate, but at the same time, I guess a lot of my commentary is more in relation to like, if we're looking at it in like the bigger picture, and like on a more systemic level of like, you know, what should happen and who we're able to hold empathy and compassion for, and who we should be like prioritizing when it comes to those types of things. But obviously there is space on a personal level to be compassionate towards what Caitlyn is going through, grieving her mother and not knowing how to feel about any of it. Anyway, let's get back to this. This is wild.
I never expected
Is her
this
hand
storm
in
so
her?
You could call it off. Withdraw from the underground. Re-establish the council. All you have to do is give the order.
That's interesting because she has a bit of a, I don't know which one it is, Scottish or Irish, but it's definitely one of those, unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. And Caitlyn's actress is the actress who played Cho Chang in Harry Potter. Do I remember her name? I should, but let me just look it up really quick. Katie Leung. Oh, I think I said that right. Leung? She is Irish, I believe, in real life, and does a British accent, so that's interesting. Scottish. I'm so sorry. She's Scottish. And I don't know if this person is Scottish or Irish, but that's interesting to see that. It's interesting that they got that little thing going on. She said, actually, I'm done with the Americans, whatever, or Vi. I don't know what Vi is supposed to be. I don't know how they're all supposed to be living in the same particular area, and they all got different accents, but it is what it is. Suspended disbelief. She said, I'm actually tired of y'all. I gotta get with one of my own. Anyway.
You're our leader. The enforcers, Piltover, they follow you. I follow you.
Yeah, that's not a great situation, is it? She literally is following you, and she's an enforcer, and you're like the whole lead counselor.
Scallywags, put your hooks and paws together for the meanest, ugliest, goriest spectacle of your life. With claws like daggers and teeth like sharper daggers. The devilish.
Ooh, I hate things that are giving spider.
And the other great queen. The
Not a fan of that.
The dastardly.
Oof. They're both ugly, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't like the look of them. It's just like two large bugs. Oh, they're tiny.
What are you doing? Show some effort.
So it was two large bugs. I look stupid.
The only thing to do was a rematch. Return
So
of
does
the
Isha, is Isha mute?
Vengeance,
Or
redemption,
deaf?
the inexplicable
Or
release
both?
of- Ta-da!
Oh, but her hair is so pretty in its natural, like, coppery brown
I
color.
didn't get to do much of this with my older sis. She was more into hitting things.
That's
I had a
sad.
name back then, you know. Powder. You kind of remind me of her.
Well, this is gonna be heartbreaking to watch. Not because I think anything bad will happen, and I really hope it doesn't, because like I said, we'll not be okay with that, but just because it's so sad. Okay, I forget his name. What is his name? I have to make the joke, but I'm delaying the joke as I look it up really quick. Okay, Dr. Dillamond. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Thank you. I'm sorry for that joke. I apologize. It is what it is. Don't have him in there. That's upsetting.
They fear Hextech, but we were too slow. How could I not secure the scientists?
You are too slow.
Daughter, Richter's.
I too once shaved my eyebrows.
You had Jinx to thank for this.
She said thank you for your introduction. It's the baby. Don't hurt the baby just because she's standing in place of Jinx. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Did the baby do it the first time? Isha, I gotta stop calling it. I'm probably gonna keep calling it baby.
No body count, no theatrics.
Yeah, because the baby just wants to make a point and prove and send a message without having any casualties to set an example. The baby is an activist.
Arrests require cause. What greater cause is there than returning peace to this city?
Why is peace always the justification for violence?
Now you want to ask that.
I hosted the most lavish galas in the city.
Okay, Draco.
I keep hearing about this healer down in the fissures, way out on the fringes. They say he makes miracles happen. I saw one, like nothing I'd ever seen before.
Now the thing is, do I want it? I don't know. This dude is giving gay, and that is why I said he's giving Draco Malfoy. That's not the only reason, but he is giving gay. Is there gonna be a triangle? Technically, there is not currently two parts of that triangle to start with, so that is problematic. But I can see a triangle between this man, Jace, and Victor. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Could be interesting. Could be angsty. Could be interesting. Could help Jace to understand some of those feelings. But maybe not. Who knows?
Can't hurt to look, can it?
Yes, sometimes it can. Okay,
You
haircut.
could have warned me. That wasn't you?
Cutie.
Don't trip on the way out.
I don't know how you do it, kid. I gotta go bother someone.
This baby is looking up to you.
I know Savika's right, and I probably owe it to you. On account of the murdering and all. But
Stop talking to Silco. He's dead, and it's for the best.
friend.
Who is that? Am I not recognizing him? So Vander. Is it Vander? It looked like Vander, but a little bit not. Don't be stupid. Don't do things that could hurt you or get you hurt.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea.
Be safe. Stay behind Savika and
It's no
Jinx.
secret we got history. Blood spilt on all sides. But we grew
Okay,
up
cuties
on
with the
the
blue
same
hair.
streets. We gotta choose right now whether we're gonna throw in the towel or make a stand together. Not as firelights, or jinxers, or washed up goons. As zombies.
Wait a minute. Because they didn't need to pan to them and say washed up goons. Because I would have to fight somebody if they did that to me. I'd be like, wait a minute.
Cut the cameras.
Pause.
Dead ass.
Who are you calling washed up goon? Who is that? Anyway, that was wild and that was a bit crazy. Aww. She's showing her face. Baby. Are they together? No.
You're all under arrest.
Seems about right.
You need to leave!
This man is dead to me. He wasn't alive to me, but he will never recover from that. I don't care if they try to give him what arc. I don't care what type of arc they're trying to give him. How are you gonna throw a baby? How do you think that's appropriate? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hate that man. This man has no haters. I'm dead. Anyway, I guess we'll move on. If he touches Isha again, I don't know what I'm about to do. Jinx better kill that man.
Isha?
They got her.
What?
She came to the rally. Topside raided the place. Took everyone.
Shut up.
Okay, Thanos again. Why are they taking the baby?
Chin up, little one.
Do not talk to her, you fucking weirdo.
Secret. We would be staying
You're weird.
Don't suppose you can swim, huh? Lefty.
Lefty's crazy.
Half eaten.
Can we focus?
I like the look on Jinx. I feel like it's nice. I feel like as much as I, respect that was the character choice and everything, it's nice to see her in something where her personality is able to shine through. Because I feel like Vi has gotten that. I feel like between their key outfits, their outfits they're wearing all the time, like their character design outfits. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like Jinx is a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, it just feels male gazy, I guess. Let's cut straight to the point. It feels a little male gazy, and this is nice to see.
Brother,
You can't do anything. You can't be wearing a ridiculously thick suit without some man being weird.
Cell block C. Carry on, officer.
Yes, sir. Move it.
How's the weekend gonna look that good? To be real, I don't know. I'm gonna just go back for a second for research purposes.
Cell block C. Carry on, officer.
Okay, well, I couldn't zoom in. It is what it is. Yup. Why not? Why not? She was pretty.
Here I am, your big fat hero.
This is so embarrassing for her. She really gotta stop doing that because you are not guaranteed the response that you think you're guaranteed. I'm emotional today, so this is getting to me a little bit. Where is Isha? They look really cool, I can't lie. This armor is really dope. Why is Isha stuck? Oh wait. Why did he close the door and walk away? Does it have any discrimination between who it hurts? He does not care, so I don't trust him.
Get her out.
No, I'm not playing because is this one of those times where I'm just not taking it that seriously and something bad is actually going to happen to Jinx, because that's not appropriate. Oh no, was that all the people that escaped? This dude sucks. And by this dude, I mean the dude that created this and has now brought it here. Who was it saying her as? Oh my goodness. It is Vander. It is Vander. I thought it was Vander, but I wasn't sure. I thought it was Vander, not from the jump, but I did think it was Vander for a second. Oh. Well, that is gonna get me because I am very emotional right now. And I have been somewhat on the brink of tears for a little bit. So that's devastating emotionally. Wow. Okay. Wait, because that's so much for Powder, because literally she hasn't had anyone that actually like cared for her other than Vi and now Isha, and he just like does not know her as Jinx, and that is the first time anyone's called her Powder since Vi has stopped calling her Powder. That's hurtful. Well, okay. Just take a minute and then I'm gonna prepare myself to be emotionally wrecked. Okay. Alright, let's go. That's embarrassing for me. It just ended. It ended. Okay, so that was very anticlimactic. I don't know why I did all that. Well, once again, another episode of Arcane that is wild. Is there anything that can be done to make him a bit more Vandery? Clearly they got all types of, I mean, there's not just the regular might be rude, I don't know. There's not just the like standard human species that we know of. There's a lot of mixes of animals of all sorts and things. So is it possible to get Vander back a little bit, but in this form? Through like is he still there, but he's just like messed up with like shimmer and all the weird shit? Like maybe Victor can heal that and we'll have some semblance of Vander still? Or am I wishful thinking and they're just gonna kill him because he's seen as a beast? And then everything's just gonna be even more devastating. I don't know. I'm gonna wishful think for now. Hope that's the case. Because right now, a lot of shit is looking bleak. But we do have Isha, and that has made me feel a lot better about everything. So yeah, a couple notes. Already said those two. Another note, I am too gay for whatever Savika has going on with her look right now. Don't know if anyone notified her of that. But yeah, she gotta cut that out because I am queer. And that is inappropriate. So yeah, this was an emotional episode. The physical touch with them all touching her shoulder, sad, but also not sad. Just really emotional, I guess. Just very much like, especially if you like lacked physical touch for a lot of your life as like a form of like care. Or on the flip side, if you've seen like, if you mostly have for the majority of your life been now in a position where physical touch is more of always used as a weapon and a negative thing, which both are Jinx. So I'm not gonna lie, I know that she's Jinx, but I've kind of always stayed thinking of her as Powder. So yeah, people adopted that really quick because they called her Jinx, but like, that's Powder. But anyway, I understand like wanting to because like she adopted a whole persona and all that type of stuff, but she's Powder in there. So anyway, this is a good episode. I don't know what's going on with Caitlyn and her and the one gal. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know what's gonna happen between them and Vi. But it is what it is. There's a lot to reconcile over the next few episodes. But we're halfway there, almost. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Let me know in the comments who is the most like sticking out to you in this season of Arcane. If you are gay, a gay woman or a gay man, or a gay NB, as I am. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear all the different things that y'all are, all the different like people, because honestly there's several people for me right now that definitely are catching my attention, but mostly Savika is catching the attention in a gay way, and Mel, but Mel hasn't been in it as much, and the cat lady, but also not as much. So yeah, anyway, also who are you like shipping possibly? I'd love to know that. Thank you. If you want to see this reaction or all of my reactions to Arcane, but extended cuts, you can check them out on Patreon. You can also get voting access, put in requests for the voting. Yep. So yeah, check out my Patreon if you are interested. Thank you. See you next time.